to do another video here. This time a little bit something different. Not gonna do a breakdown, just kind of talking about BPM. I put up this video as the most underrated BPM. Really, it's not one specific BPM I'm talking about. It's more of like a range of BPM that I feel like is just kind of like underutilized. But before we get into that, let's just dispel the fact that one BPM in particular is going to be like any more successful than another. That's obviously not true. How good the song is going to determine how well the song performs. I think everyone knows that, right? It doesn't really matter what BPM you make a beat or a sample, it doesn't guarantee it's going to do well or get picked up or anything like that. I noticed the BPM range that I feel like a lot of producers don't really tap into. I don't see a lot of beats that I hear or like hear people play for me. When I see the BPM, it's not in that range, and I don't see a lot of samples that are sent to me also in this range. So I just kind of wanted to talk about it. One of the songs I want to talk about is Drip Too Hard. Obviously, we all know this song, fire. Shout out to Turbo. 7 times platinum. It's no joke. This song is actually 113 BPM, and the fact is that it's in that range, right? It's in that range between 110 and 120, and that's the range that I feel like a lot of producers don't really like explore. You don't see a lot of beats in that range or samples in that range. Another track that I think is crazy and also has a really dope like bounce is Hot by Thug and Gunna. Here it only says it's 1 times platinum, or it says it went platinum, but I saw somewhere that it went 4 times platinum. What was it, 11? Yeah, it made it to 11 at Billboard, and it was on the Billboard chart for a long time. So I don't think it's just one. Shout out to Wheezy. I mean, this track just hits, and it's 112 BPM. The BPM for Hot is 112. I also wanted to just kind of talk about like the box. The box, obviously, we all know, casual 7 times platinum. Shout out to 30 Rock and my guy Dat Boy Squeeze. This shit is, I'm pretty sure, already above 7 times platinum, probably closer to diamond by now. That's fucking crazy. Amazing. The box is 117 BPM, right? Another one of those joints which if you're in the club, they always try to speed it up. But there's a reason why it works at 117, because it just has this knock to it, and it's fire. Obviously, again, there's 100 other factors that go into determining whether or not a song does 7 times platinum, 4 times platinum, right? Whatever they do, other than the BPM. But this is just to point out that I don't think you should be afraid, producers and sample makers, to go into that range and make shit, because shit knocks. An honorable mention for like this is Yes Indeed by Lil Baby and Drake. This is 120. Like 120 is a pretty common BPM, but again, it's kind of like that 110 to 120 range that I feel like is kind of underutilized. This feels like it's slower than 120 to me. I don't know, but like it's kind of like but it has that heaviness knock to it. Again, this is Wheezy. Shout out to Wheezy, just killing it. That just makes it different, right? And this is like 6 times platinum. It's just going crazy. We've had some of at least my favorite songs. Like all these songs here are like literally songs that I play a shit ton because they're just hard as fuck, right? So I just kind of like that feel of this BPM range, and I think that you guys should take a stab at it, and if you're bored, make a couple in that range. You never know what could happen. Appreciate you guys tuning in. More content to come. Thank you.